What is going on, guys? It's Panda here, and today will be my first episode of my Liverpool Career Mode. Now, this took me a while to get set up and properly. Took me a while to get it sorted because there are a few things that I've done to make this series interesting. Now, first of all, this commentary is re-recorded, as in recorded afterwards, after the gameplay. I can see I'm playing on world class difficulty. Now, a few things I've done to make this different is I brought back the legend, alright, the legend of Steven Gerrard. So Steven Gerrard is coming back to Liverpool. Now, I'm going to explain what I've done to him so you guys understand what's happening. First of all, what I've done, I'm going to create a pro. I've recreated him as in same number, same height, same weight, exact same stats as his legend card on FIFA 19. And I've also, he is the same age as he is in real life. So that means he's 38 in my career mode. So he's probably going to retire next season anyway. So put him back for one more season. Here we got our cup. We ended up playing that one. We've got PSG, Real Madrid, Barca, and Atletico Madrid. Pretty tough teams to play, but that'll be pretty interesting for our team. So Gerrard is back. He's like 88 rated, which is pretty insane. But he is 38 years old, so he'll probably only be there for one season, and he leaves. I can see first time, I believe. No, there he is. And there's all his stats that I made. I forgot that red one there. I forgot to do. The rest were done. Same as his legend card. You got 3 stars weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's 38. He's 6 foot, and he's got a lot of special attributes and whatnot. So he's going straight into the first team. I'm going to create my first team and second team, and that'll be done in this episode. Now I think I'm going to speed up me creating these teams so quicker and easier. So back once I created those teams. So guys, we are creating a new formation. We're going with a 4-3-3 attack, which is going to be pretty nice. Hopefully we can get some goals. That 4-3-3 attack is for the first team and second team. Now, I was going to create a third team, but it doesn't allow you to create any team sheets and team, you know what I mean? So, we also buy a player in this first episode. We buy a player. Now, if you have any suggestions on what players I should buy, what players I should sell, what players scout or train, anything you want, I will do it. Just let me know, I will do it. So we did buy a left wing. I'm not going to say who just yet, but we do buy a left wing. So, well, we've got Mané, and so why would we buy one? Well, we bought a left wing for the bench / second team. So you guys will see what that is soon. There we go. We've now created our first team. Now we've got to create our second team. Now I did have all these teams already written down, ready for the series. Because you see, I already wrote down a bunch of things. For example, I already wrote down the first team, the second team, and the third team, which I can't even create. But also, I wrote out who I'm going to loan out, who I'm going to sell. In fact, there's no one up for sale as what I know so far. But I already had the formation written down. I'm going to train a certain 5 players the whole month. Whole month train with those 5 players, the next month train a different 5 players, and do the same every month. The players keep changing who I'm training on. I'm also going to be doing a goalie episode, so whenever the best goal is scored in the episode, that will come at the end, and I'll be a goalie episode and whatnot. So this is the second team now. Of course, I'm now replacing some players. I'm now replacing Gerrard. As you can left wing right there, I did take away Mané and I had Gerrard again. I accidentally messed up and added 2 Gerrards, but one with like 54 rated, and one, the proper Gerrard, is 88 rated. What I'm basically saying is that left wing Gerrard spot is where the new player that I already bought is coming in. So I just added Gerrard there just so I know I have to buy a new player. So both teams are now completed. I couldn't do a third team, unfortunately, but the first team, second team are done. I'm just quickly making the bench and reserves all nice and clean, so it all flows nice with all, from goalkeepers, defenders, the midfielders and strikers. Make sure it's all in order. Now I'll make sure I do add some great players on the bench. So at least Salah's on the bench. Unfortunately, I believe Mané is in reserves because I want to have like 2 attackers, 2 midfielders, 2 defenders, and 1 goalkeeper. So unfortunately, Mané didn't get on the bench, which was a shame. But it's whatever. Because I believe we have Fabinho on the bench, I believe, for the second team. So we can bring on a great striker rather than 2 wingers. Now we are in the Asian Cup. I can't really see the screen properly because in the editing software the quality is a bit low. When I render it out, it's high quality. I believe we need like 176,000 in shirt sales. These are our youth academy objectives. I can't actually read it from here, as in the quality of the editing software. But you guys can read it, of course. What I do know is that we have to win the league. We have to win the league, win like the FA Cup, and win the other cup. I forgot what it's called now. But we have to win all 2. Basically, we have to win everything. All leagues, all cups, all games. We have to win everything, and that's our objective. So it's quite a hard season, quite a hard objectives. Play on world-class difficulty, but with Salah, Mané, Firmino, and those type of players up front, we should definitely be able to win the league. Maybe not. World class is actually a higher difficulty than what I normally play, so it's going to be a bit challenging for me. But I mean, with Alisson in goal, there's some players that I do really like in our team. Here, basically, the scouts up here, I just basically go through them and I get rid of all of them. I'm not going to make unrealistic transfers in this season, or at least in the first season. I might later on different seasons, like season 2, season 3, whatever. Yeah. But in the first season, keep it realistic. That's what I'm doing. Realistically, we're not going to sign any players for the first league. We don't need any. So right now, I'm just checking the contract lengths on the players, just so I know everyone's under a good contract. Now, I didn't actually check the release clauses actually while recording, but I don't think there's any. And then I'll check in the actual length left, just in case any was running out, but there was none running out, so that's fine. I'm trying to release the wrong Gerrard, but it wouldn't let me as he just joined. So Gerrard there, 88 rated. Obviously, he's probably going to retire next season, but I thought I'd bring him back for this one season. That's going to be insane. So here, Markovic, I believe I do sell Markovic, as I don't have a place for him in the team. I believe you could maybe play in the second team, but his stamina is so low, I don't really want it. Origi, go out on loan, and now basically I put a bunch of players on loan. So all these players here, Pedro, all out on loan. Hopefully they accept the loans. I know most of the time they don't, but hopefully they do. Get some game time, and hopefully they can grow their potential, grow their rating up, and then maybe come back after a season or maybe 2 seasons and be able to put in the first team or second team. That's the goal of it. Alright, so now it's time for the transfers. This is the interesting part. There were 2 players that I wanted to buy. Well, no, there was 2 players that were kind of in my mind, but I only want to buy one of them. One out of 2 players. So pretty much what it is, that this guy, this is the guy I wanted, and there's also another guy. This is the second player I wanted, but the guy I really wanted, I actually couldn't find him for a while. So I'm going to cut forward when I find the second guy. I'm about to find him now. It's literally been about 10 minutes of me trying to find him. Obviously I've skipped it in the video, but I was looking back at it now and go, oh my god, it took me this long to try and find him. Like, I can't believe it. So obviously I'm looking for a left wing. In fact, he's the only player that popped up. In fact, he's not there. Not yet. He's not a cam, he's left wing. He's a left wing but can play cam, that's what it is. So, here we go. That's the guy who I really want. He's from Benfica, from Portugal. He's a 20-year-old, I believe. No, he's 18. He's 18. I already knew the potential and the value and all that type of both players. I am going to use FIFA for this series because I need to learn players, because a lot of players I don't actually know, so this helped me learn them. I go for this guy first. This is the guy who I really wanted. He's worth a bit more, but he has a high potential of 88, from 71 to 88. I'm going to offer a transfer fee. I believe I have for it's like 6 million, no, 4 million. And he goes, no, 4.250k and a selling clause. I said, you know what, remove the selling clause just in case I do sell him. And I said to him, I'll give you 4.5 million, I believe it was. And let's see, does he accept the 4.5 million transfer just for a guy in our second team? He goes, yep, okay, I'll do that. So we now delegate the deal with the player, because obviously overall it's cheaper rather than the starting bonus. But I don't know if you guys can see, I made a big mistake. Rather than having 3,500 wage minimum, I think it was, so starting 3,500, I made it starting of 3.5 million. So when I tried to accept the deal, it wouldn't let me. So I had to redo the deal myself, pretty much. See, for a while I tried to accept it, it wouldn't let me. So I had to go redo the deal. I even tried changing the office, the money. I even tried changing that because I wasn't sure what was up. I thought, well, I got loads of money, why is it not working? But then obviously I realised why and I fixed it. So here we go. We're now doing the deal with the player. This costs a bit more money than I thought it should, but it's to get it done. You get it done, don't you? That's the thing. So you see, I believe he offered like too much money. I obviously countered it to try and get the best deal for me. Now he's going to be worth quite a bit in the future anyway, but problem is he doesn't even have a face. That's the big problem with him. Both players don't have a face scan, which is a bit annoying, but I still want him in the team, even though he doesn't have that. Now counter it, he's not happy, but he does take it, and we've just signed our first player for Liverpool. Felix is our first player we've signed. I'm heading to our second team, replacing the mistaken Gerrard with our brand new signing. There he is, 71 rated at age 18, potential of 88, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's going to be a beast. So I'm really happy with that signing, and that is our first signing. Of course, I then fixed the team. Shaqiri was not meant to be up front, meant to be on the wing, and obviously Storage put back up in striker, and that is saved. That's our second team complete. If you guys have any suggestions who I should buy, let me know in the comments. I will buy them. Our next game is against PSG, but I'm not going to play that game in this episode. We're going to actually do a scouting thing. This guy costs like quite a few million, best scout in the game you can get. Send him to England for 6 months, and actually says for any we have got a lot of midfielders. So I didn't really want a midfielder, but I thought, you know, says for any, and I can always reject and accept anyone I want of all positions. You know what I mean? So I did. I think that is the end of episode 1 of a FIFA 19 Career Mode, where Gerrard has been brought back to his team to have one last season at Liverpool. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Panda, and peace out.